we go. What are these fighters going to do? Overdrive.
Locked up.
Gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Hits him up. Got their eye on the air. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Starts the round off with a projectile to assess this. It converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The super armor does its job. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Will that super be the turning point? That's the jump in they were looking for. Shoots off a fireball up close. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Brushes off the impact. Dashes forward. Reads their mind. Springs forward with a drive rush. Like experiencing burnout. KO! Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3.
Sonic boom! The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws him. What's next? Oh! Hits him with a stopping block. Lots of life to play with and full SA meters. What will they do? They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Dashes forward. Smart play with a throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Barely blocks the jump in. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to kick. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Player 1 is not going on the offensive. Oh, now that is a punish. Anti-air in the clutch. Player, what a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Rolls out the Sobot. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heats it up with a combo into super. Checks him with the boot. There's the wall slap. They can't do anything. That's KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Burns the drive gauge. Player 2 has the super meter lead, and they want adding on a super art here to turn up the heat. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Their life is looking critical, and they can't relax. They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to brushes that off and keeps going? Checks him with the boom.
Eat it.
Thunder dash hit. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see Guile uses the gauge for a super art. Knockdown and player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Gets the counter hit. Drive rush. All in with the rush. Big flex with the sonic hurricane. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that suplex. That jumping was expected. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Checks him with the boom. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Alright, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Got the KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
What are both fighters plotting? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Opts for the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna hold your breath? Punishes that ill time but brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Solid combo. Alright, what's coming up next? Nails the NTM. Oh! Brings up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What'll happen this time? The super armor does its job. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Can they turn things around here with a super? Gets him. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Drive rush to keep it going. Still scrap hits a good spot to use the super. Zones with the fireball. Sonic Blade to flinch for a reaction. Quick breather. Sonic Boom. A drive impact could end it all. Springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks it off. Genius read with that throw escape. There she goes. Knocked down and knew the throw was coming. There's drive rush. Let's loose a boom. I'm here to let them know. What a finish. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? They're in the corner. This may change the match. Looking for getting it all on the drive rush. Forward rush. All in with the rush. Listen. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Oh, they switch clutch, flush, anti-air. Mission complete. Looks like this job is over. That combo finishes it. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Back throw to get the side switch. Well-timed corner switch. Okay, they trade hits. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
How will this round turn out? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is made to add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Throws them to start the corner pressure. KO!
Don't mind me. Bingo.
Round 3. Fight.
A great forward jump there to start. Checks them with the boom. Keeping them away. That's a counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Genius! He flushes that off and keeps going. A drive bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. But there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Big flex with a Sonic Hurricane. Player denies the jump in attempt. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle.
An electrifying dash.
Projectile to try and change the situation. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Down to the wire. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Fires off an overdrive on it. Oh! Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is hold your breath. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. What are these fighters thinking now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes a trip. Okay, they trade hits. Taking stock. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Upping the pressure with these baby booms. Neither of them willing to back off. It's a good spot to use the super. One chance here may end this match. What'll happen here? Each hit is so it closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How will this impact things? Strings it all together. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
Oh, hey there, sweetie. I'm coming home early.
Round 4. Fight.
Burns the drive gauge. Are we going to see some? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Denies the jump in.
Thunder dash hit.
Dashes. Drive rush to keep it going. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Squeezes the gauge. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Taking stock. Checks them with the projectile. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
How will this round turn out? Opts for the throw. You can use a drive rush and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Super art activated. Expect something big here. Medium kick hit. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 chases them down. Sonic boom. Will we KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Plus for effort.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How will this impact things? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They've got the meter for a drive. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Inferno! Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Perfect move. Player 2, they were not cleared for takeoff.
Viper.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.